That's so awesome. So you work with people, and I'm curious to know what patterns you've noticed or seen in your work that keep people from experiencing more joy in their lives or in their relationships. What kind of things have you come to understand or see as patterns, and how do you help once you've identified them? How do you help people move past it?
Yeah, I'll answer that, but I will say that what I have come to see is the most common problem. It's not what people call me wanting to work on. People
Okay.
will call me because they want better communication, more emotional connection with their partner, or to have more frequent and more fulfilling sensual intimacy. And I absolutely help with that. However, in terms of the question as you asked it, I think the most important thing is for each person in the couple
Mm-hmm.
to truly accept and love who they are and open and reveal that to their partner,
Mm-hmm.
and simultaneously receive and welcome all of who the partner is. And in a relationship where both people accept and love themselves and learn how to love and accept their partner, well, the most incredible magic happens, because I think one of the main blocks to intimacy and the kind of joy that is singularly available in long-term romantic relationships,
Mm-hmm.
a prerequisite is being self-aware and self-accepting and self-loving. In fact, this is not exactly what you were asking about, but nowadays it's very trendy to talk about the importance of self-care.
Yes.
And self-care is very important, but I really like to say it's not just for you. Self-care makes you a better partner. And sometimes people resist it. It's like, oh, how can I be selfish? Take the time for myself. Well, if you take the time to be connected and connected with and embrace yourself,
Yes.
you are a better partner.
Yes. Well, if you don't love yourself, you really don't have anything to give. You.
Yes, which is very straightforward for us to speak about. But when in action,
Mm-hmm.
when navigating a relationship with someone you love,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't seem as straightforward as it does in this conversation right now.
Yes. 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 Yeah. Well, it's important. I hear what you're saying, to help them reconnect to themselves. You can't really reconnect to another unless you reconnect to yourself. So once you've done that, then you can move forward and find your own joy, and then find your joy in the relationship.
Absolutely. And just to be more clear,
Mm-hmm.
reconnecting with yourself and accepting yourself, it includes knowing how you feel and taking responsibility for that,
Yes.
knowing what you want,
Yes.
knowing how you want someone to speak with you. That's
Mm-hmm.
all part of getting to know and accept yourself. And once you know, learning how to request that, how
Yes.
to ask for what you desire. So if you want to be, if you feel dissatisfied and you want more joy and you don't have it, then one of the first things to do is think, okay, well, how do I really feel?
Mm-hmm.
How do I want to feel?
Yes.
And how am I going to close that gap? And if the answer has to do with someone else, not to say, the way you're talking with me, it just doesn't work. That's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
To instead say to your partner, I'd really love if you spoke to me in such and such a way.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to point out there's no blame that they didn't already know.
Mm-hmm.
There's no arrogance or haughtiness. It's just saying what you want
Yes.
so that your partner can win with you.
Mm-hmm.
And that is definitely a recipe for joy.
Yeah. I love it. Yes, ma'am. So true.